Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of the Blind Eyed Podcast. I am your temporary host, I guess you can call it, Matthew, joined with a lot of the same group as before. We are doing another installment of Smash Brothers, anything and everything Smash Brothers. So if you haven't already joining us today, I'm going to pass the mic around and introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name is Anthony Izanian.
Zane Mehdi.
Gregory Izanian.
Abby Alejo.
And Joshua Pena.
And Joshua Carling.
There you go.
So like before, it's going to be a lot of the same people. Abby's joining us for the first time in this discussion. Zane is in his second podcast.
Second.
Yay!
Keep it up, Zane. Woo!
So
much enthusiasm in this group.
Right? Thanks for the welcome.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, what we talked about in the previous podcast was a lot of this, the same favorite characters versus best characters. We can no longer call it Broken Brawl, according to Abby. And
sin word.
A lot of what the game exactly entails. So, what are some other topics that we can talk about?
Well, we can continue from mods that we were talking about. What kind of mods are out there for Brawl?
For Brawl? Okay,
Yeah.
Sure. Who played Brawl?
I played it, but
Swear to God.
Raise your hand, everybody.
well, I mean, I played the Brawl at GameStop in like my friend's house. We just never owned Brawl.
That doesn't count.
My only memory of Brawl is getting raped by her.
In
In the game.
It only lasts about 15 seconds. It's like, yay, I'm Link. Boom! Like, was that a Pikachu?
Pika, motherfucker.
I'm not sorry.
For the record, Abby is a very frequent Smash Brothers tournament goer. She's
pro.
She's very much at pro level, topping very well.
She's gone past qualifying. That's really good.
That's good for us.
Credit where credit's given.
Twice.
You know. She topped in the Anime Expo tournament, I believe.
13 out of like 9,700 or so.
You said
That's
9
great.
out of 100.
I know. I corrected myself afterwards.
See, this is the shit I mean.
It's like my dick's only 12 feet long.
It's not gonna go that deep. It's just gonna break you, you know?
It'll be fine.
I mean, I'm not amazing. If you play like actual power ranked players, I'm like so mediocre compared to them.
Okay.
Okay, if you're mediocre towards them, how does that make us? I mean,
right.
seriously.
We're trash. We're more
Filthy casuals.
You're fine.
Here's the dirt. Here's the worms inside the dirt. Popo stool.
Coming.
Any questions?
Yeah.
Enjoy the climb back up, bitch.
Shout out to Team 4-Star.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Hang on, wait. No, wait. Alright, now I remember.
Back up.
I am usually that guy that's way all the way on the other side of the map watching someone else get murdered. And just hoping to God she doesn't come over here.
No, I
As
know.
soon as she hits that person, their corpse kind of flies towards me. I'm like, shit.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It has
Ebola.
Pikachu has Ebola.
Too soon.
Too soon. Oh my God.
Too soon.
That poor man in
There
Dallas.
are people that are dying. Okay.
Alright, coming back up, so it doesn't matter.
All right, back on topic. Let's talk about some of the mods found on Brawl. Let's talk about more of the Broken Brawl.
I like
I like this because it's an
Brawl.
interesting concept.
I haven't heard anybody in the community call it Broken Brawl, as I said earlier. It's just modded or homebrewed Brawl.
Ew. What are some of the
Project
skins
Melee.
that you've seen?
It's been so long since I've played any
Anything you
modded
can
Melee.
imagine, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty
Anything
much.
you
Like,
can
people
imagine.
can make their own skins.
What do you think is the best mod that you've ever seen?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen them all. That's the only problem.
Most impressive.
Even-
Yeah, like...
Well, I like Brawl more than Melee, but there was one mod that made Brawl feel a little bit more like Melee, but not entirely, so it was still kind of its own thing.
What was it?
Like, it wasn't as light. I think it did end up being Project M, which is like the biggest mod that came out. But when I played it, it was like still in beta, and it's pretty small.
How does it feel to be between them?
Between like two people that would smash me in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Intimidating as fuck.
Can I...
That's a heavy
How
beat.
about at some point, can
Whoa.
we do streaming of video gameplay between them fighting?
We can.
In like a tournament style kind of thing.
We can.
Like with
eventually.
tournament rules.
When we
I
have...
don't know.
Yeah, that would
We
be...
have the technology.
when we eventually have the technology, because we
No.
can't quite stream
Dustin
yet.
Yeah,
doesn't.
right.
does
More
the
than
has the
Lindsay, we haven't
equipment
done
for
it
it,
yet.
and we can ask him if we can borrow it.
On what,
Temporarily.
Twitch or Ustream?
No,
just need-
he just has a capture
Motion
card.
capture.
Yeah, a capture card. That's all you need.
Yeah.
So we can
That
get
works.
that, and I can stream it into the audio.
We could also just find the cord that would plug in through the 3DS onto the laptop and just stream.
Oh, we're
live.
talking 3DS. Okay.
Or
Excuse us for not
or
Or the Wii U.
or Wii U
well,
or
I
Brawl or whatever it might
Overachiever.
I was thinking Brawl for some reason.
Or Brawl.
be. We could do Brawl. I don't know.
Yeah, we can do Brawl.
I'm more. I got
Oh.
more of my not competitive play, but my niche was melee.
Okay.
I have
yeah.
an idea. How about going through the games?
Oh, like each one?
Each one.
Each
down.
iteration
And
of
like,
Smash?
how many are there? Like, main three?
There's
Three.
three.
64, Melee,
Brawl,
Brawl, and
and
this,
then-
the
Okay,
3DS.
that's 2 out of 3 then.
Out of each of one.
Or how about we have 3 matches on each game, and
That's
basically
equal.
you have to
Just
win
4
2
games.
matches
Wait, well, we
to win the
can-
round.
We can sort out the details later.
But I'm
Off
just
the
saying.
podcast.
Good idea.
But stay
Good
tuned for
idea.
that, I guess.
We've been taking stuff off the chalkboard because we went to the, for the construction thing. You can start putting shit on the chalkboard now again.
Yay!
Yeah, that'd be great. We can write that down. We just need to hang it up.
We can
right?
write?
We just need to
I'm
hang
writing
it
it
up.
down.
That small
I'll be back.
kindergarten chalkboard. So cute.
We're gonna get up there.
No, it's cute.
Getting like 2-inch
You know what you guys should do?
What?
Have you heard of chalkboard paint? You should just paint one of the walls in chalkboard paint. You can write all over it.
No.
Okay.
No.
We can
Wow.
talk. We can
Way
talk
to
about
shoot
this
down
later.
that
We can
idea,
talk about
dude.
this later. Let's just get back on.
Yeah, sorry.
wall covered in that.
Not a whole wall, but like you
They
have
have
these
that.
little
They have that at
sections.
Pomona, but that's the last
Okay,
thing I'm saying.
so
about that.
anyways.
All right, moving on.
I guess we can move on. As a nice segue into that would be the roster.
What do you think of the
list.
roster for the new?
It's Attack of the Clones.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Who do you think was wasted space?
Dark.
Lucina.
Because Pitt already had a dark alternative color scheme, and I think there's only like one move that was really changed.
With
Other than
side B?
I believe so.
Side B and then the ultimate, which
Yeah.
is nothing. It's
But other
nothing
than
new.
that, it's just a slightly darker color of Pitt's already dark costume
Yeah.
and a deeper voice.
The return of Dr. Mario.
I actually enjoy that because I liked Mario's moveset in Melee more, so it's
So
kind
they
of a
gave it
shout
to
out.
Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Like I like his like tornado spin more than Flood.
Oh, I hate Flood.
Just,
Yeah.
that's
Just
the most
throwing it out
stupid.
there.
I don't know why they
That one seems
changed
a
it.
little more like not as intimidating as.
We're talking about roster, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about roster.
When you guys finish your point, I got a really quick question.
Okay. Other than that though,
Lucina.
Lucina.
A stronger
was a
version of Marth or
definite
not?
waste of space.
yeah.
A little bit, but not that much different.
Assholes.
Again,
Her
same
counter
ultimate
lasts
attack,
longer.
same everything. Yeah.
The thing I take away from that most is that somehow Marth looks girlier.
They actually did it on purpose.
Yeah.
You can look it up.
Why
There
would they
is
do
a
that
skin
on
that
purpose?
actually makes
I
you
Yeah.
don't
curly
know.
with the
I just
shorter
know
hair.
for a fact they did it on purpose. You can actually look it up on the internet.
To make
They
the
actually
game
explain it better
hurt
than I
that
can.
much more.
Marth was always made fun of, so I guess they were kind of poking fun at that.
Yeah, just because
too.
Marta's more
First I thought
sideless than
Marth
most
looked
players,
shit,
I mean,
so
doesn't
I
mean they
got
look
it.
bad.
Someone. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say someone pull up the roster on their 3DS or online, but I can just do that right here. Anyway, who else?
I am actually very surprised with
Platuna.
Bowser Jr. and the Koopa Kids. I actually really like
Oh, Lady
them.
Palutena. That one I don't really think is a waste of space. I wanted that. That was actually pretty funny.
Well, in terms of clones, no, because she's not really one.
I don't
Rex.
think Rob should have been there.
Rob?
Why?
Rob
Why?
was good.
Rob was good.
Just
Rob
because Rob's
actually-
annoying. Just
He was my
because he's
second
a
worst character.
Rob was
Yeah, I have a grudge
actually
against Rob.
pretty good in tournaments. Like I think he was considered mid tier at best.
Rosalina.
She's
She-
pretty good with
yeah.
her long
She's
range
pro.
in this game.
I feel like they shouldn't have removed Ice Climbers though, just because she's in it. She kind of
And then go ahead. Sorry.
well, because she's kind of like along the same prospect where you kind of have two entities that you're controlling, but it's not quite like the way Ice Climbers was played. So I feel like they should have kept them both in it to give like two different variants of that type of playstyle.
The point that I made in the first half of this podcast
Yeah.
was: did they replace Ice Climbers with Rosalina and Luma?
I feel like they did. That's the best.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Because, like I said, it's kind of a similar. It's in the same vein, but they're not quite the same.
But what I find kind of weird is that when Rosalina dies, the star's still there, and it's just like
It dies,
I'm
too.
just
The same thing with Ice Climbers with Nana.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
still there until
Well,
she
isn't
just
it for a split
disappears.
second? Yeah.
What?
I'm kind of disappointed that they took out the entire Pokemon trainer.
That was
Just kept Charizard.
That was
I,
kind of
I actually liked Ivysaur and Squirtle a lot.
Yeah, they were probably doing that for fandom.
Yeah.
X and Y.
I mean,
For
What?
popularity.
But Greninja was at all not a waste of space.
no.
No, he's not.
I love him
Only-
without passion.
What do you think about the exclusion of Wolf, like from Brawl into the 3DS?
That
I like
was
it. I think
pretty weird.
They should have kept Wolf.
Yeah.
What do you feel was the difference between Wolf and Fox?
He's a lot heavier.
Power. He was.
Was he slower?
Yeah.
He was slower.
He was
but he was
a
more
tank.
powerful.
He was
Okay.
he
Even
was a
besides his
slugger.
side.
Yeah.
Well, can't you? No, I was going to say, can't you argue the same thing for Falco? But Falco has a
Wolf
little bit more
was
speed.
Fox's
more
rival.
speed.
in
He's
the
definitely
Star Wars.
antagonist.
Like it would go
of
like
Fox series.
Fox is balanced, Falco speed, and then
Wolf
Wolf
is
power.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay.
Now, wasn't Falcon? What is it? Falco. Sorry, a little heavier also than
A little
Fox?
bit. The, like,
His gun stuns.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unlike
yeah,
Fox.
It has more
yeah.
power, but it stuns. But Fox's is. God damn it, Gregory!
In
What
terms
children
of
folks don't understand.
in terms of weight, from lightest to heaviest, it was Fox, Falco, and then Wolf. And then the main differences aside from that and speed and power was also their guns, because they each had one, but they all functioned a little differently.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the splitting of Zelda and Sheik and Samus and Zero Suit?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Which one? Which part?
Either. I think.
If I were to keep one to choose merged together, I would have kept Zero Suit and Samus together.
Okay.
She too broke.
For what reason? If you can.
I don't know. I guess I don't really have a reason right now, or I can't put it to words.
Do you
I
have
guess
a
it's
reason why
just
they did
because
it?
I liked playing Samus more and Zero Suit, so it kind of sucks that they're separate characters now.
They just should have kept it, both of them intertwined.
Yeah,
So
It's
we
kinda
have
hard
more
to
of
with
a
3DS
roster.
though.
that's true too. Yeah.
Was Zero Suit Samus able to turn back into what?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
right after this, her power
In
smash.
Brawl,
Yeah.
yeah, she just did this energy thing and then got
Only
her shield
after
back.
she what is it? She
Smash.
used the Smash. Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of like how, like, in Brawl, when she goes Zero Suit Samus, you can just grab her pieces of armor and just throw it at people.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would have been a strategic
Oh, yeah.
strategical element in the game. Like
a lot
you
of
would,
people used it.
yeah,
Same
you-
thing with the switching between Zelda and Sheik.
yeah.
They
They have-
have
Well, that was
completely different
faster than
skill sets
Samus
and
because you can hit
type.
Samus as soon as she
Yeah.
does the ultimate,
Yeah.
and then you're wide open to an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about Duck Hunt?
The dog.
The
Yeah,
dog.
the dog.
The dog and
don't even
I actually
know.
thought when I first encountered it, I thought it was actually kind of busted. It's pretty fast, hits a lot, kind of hits hard.
Yeah.
He punishes you.
He punishes you hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of reminding me
Good
of how
boy.
the original.
Well, yeah, with any
Alright,
of
boy.
the people on the
Go
roster,
Super
if
Smash.
you make the wrong move, they'll punish you for it.
No, I mean Duck Hunt.
The actual game.
The actual.
actual
Yeah, that's
game.
actually
I
what
like how they incorporated a lot of the old gaming,
1900s.
Pac-Man.
like with Pac-Man, what they did with
And
Duck
Mega
Hunt,
Man.
like the
Mega
old,
Man.
like the old Wild West, and they kept it in 8-bit, which I thought was cool.
Oh yeah, his certain moves.
Yeah. I thought that was cool.
It would have been funny if his ultimate was actually like the game Duck Hunt,
That'd be funny.
and then your characters would just bounce and you just shoot him. That would
Kind
have
of
been
like
a nice move.
Snake's old Smash.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
that one was
That would
cool.
make sense.
With the
Speaking
grenade
of
launcher.
which,
Yeah.
how do you guys feel about Snake being?
I didn't really
left
like
I bet
that.
Alcon felt like
Anyways.
this.
You know what?
Snake! Snake! Snake!
My reaction to Snake in the in Brawl was like, oh, he's a cool character to play, but I never really got used to his
Yeah,
his
I was in
moveset.
Nintendo.
because
he
he's
was
kind
too
of a
slow.
slugger, but
A
then
little
he's
bit.
really floaty.
He was
It's
cool
weird.
with the weapons. His final smash was
I think
really
the best part
stylish.
was-
But
Unless you did the mod and you made him Deadpool
yeah,
or anything, then
Yeah.
then he's just like crazy fast.
he was cool to play with because he was a realistic character. He had all his weapons, grenade, rocket launcher, and
It
pistol.
just
and
didn't
stuff.
translate well.
Yeah.
But he just wasn't practical to use.
Yeah.
Ooh, how about the?
It's my
go
perspective.
ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but there's only one thing I was super happy about Snake. You get to hide in a box.
Yeah.
and the box can damage you
That's
too.
how-
Anytime
See,
it
you have a piece of cardboard that can wreck you. What more do you want?
How much damage
Luigi's
did you always
I don't know, but it
No,
gets
it's
a
not.
wreck.
Well, some people would camp on the edge when the opponent is trying to recover, and they'll do the taunt so that the box falls off the edge, so that if they're trying to do their up and recover, it hits them, and then they just
Speaking of
Yeah.
not recovering, how about that Lil Mac?
Lil Mac's funny though.
Help!
I like him. I like
Help! I fall and I can't get up.
him. I'm sure everyone's seen that in one video.
Yep.
It's so stupid.
The one thing I love about
Lil Mac,
Snake
though.
is when you're just playing on training mode, you can alter the speed. If you alter it enough, you can actually talk to the general.
Can you?
Yeah, there's a certain button set where you have to do it to actually talk to the general, and it'll actually give you a description of what you're about your opponent.
oh, that's cool.
What?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I remember
yeah.
Dave at GameStop. We were playing it Brawl, and I think it was either Jesus or Dimitri. they altered it to like half the speed of normal.
Those are real people, right? Jesus and Dimitri.
For the record,
Those are playable characters.
for the record, Jesus is a friend of ours. His nickname is Jesus. His real name is Aaron Burton.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that
I knew what
guy.
you're talking about. I knew
The guy who looks like Jesus.
Well, I knew another guy who looked like Jesus too.
Okay. How about the exclusion of Lucas from Brawl into the 3DS?
I think if he was in it, he would have been worthy of a spot.
What was
Yeah, I think
different
so.
about him?
He
compared
was
to Ness?
worthy.
I wouldn't
Brawl.
necessarily
His-
call him a clone. compared
His
to
B
Ness.
was instead of being the PK
PK.
PK Spark, it was a
PK
PK
Fire.
Freeze.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You're
So
right. The
other
neutral
than
B.
that, it was just everything was exactly the same.
No.
No,
Well,
it's-
not really.
Absorbing
different.
thing was in front of him instead
and
of
his
around
aerials
him.
were different as well.
Lucas was a little bit, I think, more sort of
Agile.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Ness was like the big hitter.
No, Ness was they were both sort of like well rounded,
Yeah.
but Lucas was a little bit more sort of, I guess you can call him a floater. I don't know.
he was
it's
floaty,
hard.
but he, like you said, he's a big hitter. The only like big hit that Ness had was his side with bat. But Ness's like most of his smashes and aerials were pretty like solid hits.
How do you guys feel about Bowser Jr.?
Well, she sort of touched on it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm actually very surprised with their moveset. I like them.
Who else? Wii Fit Trainer.
I believe that's a waste. In my personal opinion, that's a waste.
She's annoying if you don't know what to do against her.
Actually, I haven't played that much with her yet.
How do you guys feel about Lucina besides touching on the fact that it's a better Marth?
Dude, my stuff.
And
Do you think they should have brought guys from Melee
Oh,
to
speaking of-
3DS?
Fire Emblem?
Like who?
How do you guys feel about
Or
Robin?
Mr. Game & Watch,
Talking at the same time.
Game
Two
and
people
Watch.
talking at once.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Raise your hand if you want to talk next. If someone is currently talking.
There is a reason why I have made the new "shut the fuck up" sign.
To
Yeah,
use
but-
it, give me that thing.
I
Give me.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you're not the right person to hold it.
like it.
What were you saying?
Go ahead.
like from the previous Smash Bros, which ones do you think they should have brought back from the old games, like Super Smash Bros for the 64, Melee
Into
into the 3DS
Well, first off,
or Wii U?
Everyone was talking about Mewtwo,
yeah,
but
that just would
Mewtwo.
have been a Lucario.
It would have been Mewtwo's too. He's too light.
Yeah.
When I liked him in Melee, but he couldn't take a hit.
yeah.
He floated too much. He was just really.
So he carried from the game. And
I didn't- As much as I liked him, I didn't like him.
That's very contrary.
You
think
liked
they
him because
should-
he was Mewtwo, but you didn't like him as a melee fighter.
He was once you got him in the air, he was like a sitting duck.
Yeah, pretty much.
I liked a lot of his move sets, but you couldn't really do much with him. You know.
So Robin?
Robin, you want to talk about Robin now?
Sure, why not?
Can everyone else not contribute to the first question?
Well, I mean, we are talking about, like, how do you guys feel about, like, the newcomers? Robin's a newcomer.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
but
asking about old
the past.
old characters.
Yeah.
I thought we were done.
Well,
with
you mentioned Game & Watch earlier, but Game & Watch is in the new one.
Yeah.
so-
He started his debut was in Melee, came back in Brawl, and he's back in the 3DS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's still a powerful character.
Have you not unlocked them yet?
Nope.
No, yeah, people thought he was.
I thought it was just
included.
after
How do you guys feel
Dave
about
Bowser.
I always thought he was one of the weaker characters, but I think a lot of the characters got both buffs and nerfs.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with Game & Watch, he's a good juggler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's good for combos and then racking up the damage so that you can do the kill. So
Did you have something?
How'd you guys feel about Jigglypuff being an unlockable in this one? Compared to, like...
I think that's become a staple.
Yeah, it's
I think
always
that's become a staple.
unlockable.
It's always been a thing.
I hated Jigglypuff in Nintendo 64. Anytime you have a surprise match coming in, that wasn't a bitch slap. That was like a pimp slap. You're just clear across the screen.
I liked what they did with Melee. They added rollout. That was cool.
That was
And then they made
the
Pound
move.
its side B. I found it cool that they nerfed her what is it, Bide in
The sleep
Brawl.
one?
Yeah, I think it's Rest. It could
Yeah.
be Bide. I'm not sure which one it is.
The instant kill.
Do you guys know about the glitch for Jigglypuff?
For Brawl, of course.
I don't.
Oh, okay. So on a certain stage,
Zelda stage.
in a certain stage, the bridge collapses and it reforms. If you have the Smash Ball with Jigglypuff just before the bridge reforms, use it, and Jigglypuff will forever stay incredibly large.
Oh yeah.
Because Jigglypuff Smash is her expanding to the size of the stage,
About
and
half the
then
size.
eventually just pushing everyone off so that they can't have a chance to recover, which everyone does because Jigglypuff is awful.
Yeah.
But the glitch is that she stays forever big, so even if you tap her in such a way, it'll just be an instant kill.
There's something similar in the new Smash.
Yoshi.
Yeah. Do you
Yoshi
know, like,
with
full
is it the
requirements?
100? Is it the 100-man melee or is it the?
100-man melee.
Is it okay?
So I think what you do is you turn into an egg and you just kind of roll around, and each time you do that, he gets like significantly bigger.
Yeah, kids keep on
He
being.
keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then he'll get big enough where you can't even see him on the map, and then he'll just kill himself because
He's dead.
It kinda-
It's
Yeah,
probably
out of-
touching
out
like
of
the
camera.
bottom kill zone or something.
Or the top?
this is the top kill
Yeah,
zone. This
and well,
is
any
so
of the sides
stupid.
really. Yeah.
Let's talk about Meta Knight.
Well, I was gonna say, like, how do you guys feel about Ike taking the spot for Roy?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh,
It's
Roy, I forgot
unchanged,
about-
really. I
I
think.
forget about Roy. Roy
Roy
was
sucks.
okay.
I mean, come on.
Roy was a slower version of Marth and just a basic powerhouse, but because of that, I think that's why he
They
wasn't very
replaced-
good. Like he even inflicted damage to himself. Oh, that's like the same thing with Pichu.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I liked Pichu, but
Don't forget, I can do the same thing with.
Yeah.
it's the same thing with
Solid
Mewtwo. Waste of space. Her quick attack hurt herself. I'm like, really?
Well, any
Come
of
on.
the electric attacks, wasn't it?
What? Any of her
electric
attacks,
attack,
she
yeah.
injured herself in the process. I was like, really? What's the point of this character?
Yeah, which is a shame because I mean her moveset was basically a mirror of Pikachu's. Right?
It was.
and the reason why I like Pikachu is because he's like quick and agile. So Pichu is like even quicker, but you get that damage on
Yeah.
yourself. So
Isn't
That's
it
probably-
Wasn't she fragile, like, beyond belief?
like really light, yeah.
She's really light, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone, I remember seeing a video saying that they absolutely hated Ganondorf. Just they made
In the
him like
new one or the?
the
In
one with
general.
3DS, yeah. Just so much slower. The skins were bad. The overall character was not what they wanted it to be.
I haven't even played as Ganondorf. I wouldn't know.
What did you have something?
Yeah, I think apparently my friend looked on the list of the tiers, and Ganondorf is still the worst fighter in the entire game.
Like he's on the lowest tier.
Yeah.
If there was like the lowest tier, and let's say the lowest tier was like 10, he's like 15. That's how bad he is.
Would Meta Knight still be tier 0 now? Well, I feel like he got nerfed, but at the same
Yeah.
time, he did
What do you mean?
I
He
haven't
still
played him
felt
that
like
much.
he did get nerfed.
He's still good though.
But he's definitely not OP like before. Like back then in Brawl community tournaments, like they would ban Meta Knight
Yeah.
from being playable.
Him and Ice Climbers, right?
Because
There was a way to manipulate both of them, wasn't there?
Ice climbers, yeah, there's like a chain grab that you can do where Nana and Popo are just chain grabbing you to death and then they just up smash you or something. But Meta Knight was definitely a lot more exploitable, so he was the one that solidly got banned at one point in tournaments.
Yes.
Has anyone ever seen the video Wombo Combo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, has that? Come on, we played
Yeah.
Smash this long. You think we don't know what a wombo combo is?
I'm gonna pull it up and see what we get.
It's a lot of loud yelling, screaming.
Wombo
Literally, imagine us playing Super Smash Bros. All drunk. That's basically what it is.
Oh, here it is.
Oh boy.
What is?
Up smash. Oh, I'm happy feet. Combo combo. Names are
All right.
Yep.
Do you want
There's
to?
this
Melee
long
folks.
chance chain combination of two guys beating the shit out of this one guy.
Well, okay, so they did teams. Okay, one
Yeah.
team was Captain Falcon Fox, and the other team was a double Fox team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grapple toss.
Grapple toss, and kick off the stage.
Get the fuck out of my house.
It's like playing hot potato.
Smash potato.
Which we will eventually play and upload later on. If you don't already know what Smash Potato is from the previous podcast.
Just do that at the same time we do the tournament thing.
Okay.
It's on the board.
That's if we get it up and running. Who else can?
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Sure.
Solid, all are good.
I
solid
freaked
character
out
all
when
around.
we went to that invitational when
when we saw him?
when
Oh,
they did
yeah.
Mega Man's Final Smash.
So
that was like
Yeah.
Mega Man's Final
Right
Smash
there.
is awesome.
I know.
That's
so
a tribute to all of
Josh
us.
Wikia
stream.
and I went to the E3 Nintendo hosted tournament.
Sure.
High five.
Asshole.
So we didn't have passes to E3, but the Nintendo tournament was like outside of the venue, so anybody could come in as long as you go early enough. I think we got there at like 6 a.m. We were in line.
The crack of dawn.
We were in line from 6 a.m. until they passed out to like wristbands at around 10 a.m.
You told me that they were giving out.
And then like they had to sit
first. What is it?
First come, first serve basis.
It was first come, first serve basis wristbands, but it was priority given to the people who cosplayed as characters.
Right, yeah, so we had like...
But you cosplay as a player.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I had like...
Right? Just put on some workout clothes.
Dude, I do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we got our wristbands, we sat inside, we were out in the sun for like almost
I'll sleep
9
as soon as I
hours.
sat down.
Oh, I know. But like it was really fun once the tournament
Yeah, it
started.
was
And
really
then
good.
one of the players or contestants was playing Mega Man. And I think he was one of the first players to land a Smash Ball hit. And so when he like activated it, the entire audience just went ape shit. It was amazing.
What is it? Yeah, it was.
That's
you
like the
guys
best
seen it
Smash
before,
Man.
right?
Yeah.
It's
Because
like
I
down
think
memory lane a little bit. It's like
You know
you
what the
see
sad
all
part is?
evolutions of that
Here,
kind of
I'll
Yeah.
pull it up.
Yeah, sure.
I think
And I think like he
head
actually
of-
landed it really
I think the
well.
head of Sega couldn't even name like 3 out of the whole bunch. Or he only named like 2 of them, and the rest of you had no idea they even existed.
There we go.
It's beautiful. I swear.
Oh yes, Mega Man Final Smash crowd reaction.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a video dedicated to that.
Wow.
Wow.
A regular one. I don't want a crowd reaction. I just want mine.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, that was too
That was funny. That should have been
The
his...
truth behind Mega Man Final Smash.
Okay, here's a good
That
question.
was awesome.
I'm gonna put up. You know what?
Back to the real video.
Save that. I'm gonna put a link underneath the video
Yeah,
so
you
that
should
people can
mention that
see
for that.
that.
Link
My
down
God.
below.
Be sure to check the description box down below.
Yep.
Do you think it would have been a good idea if some of Mega Man skins would have been like other Mega Mans?
Ooh, that would
That
be
would have
cool.
been cool.
That would have been interesting. I would love.
Like you'd
But
be
what do
playing
you
as
mean,
Zero.
Yeah,
Oh,
You mean-
I've been in Zero.
Yeah.
Do you mean like
Yeah,
one
those
person's
are
always
sets.
playing as Mega Man and you try to select him and change the color, it just changes the skin entirely?
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
something
with
like
that,
that.
though-
And when you
Awesome.
skin
because
has a different
for
moveset.
Robin and I think Wii Fit Trainer, you can change their gender.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since
is-
we did, I was actually going to say since we didn't get to your topic about Robin.
Yeah, but like that'd be cool if it's like, oh, I want to play as this Mega Man where he has like the awesome dragon on his arm of badassness. And it's like, bam!
Oh, the me character.
That's not what I thought it was. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, but that honestly would have been a really cool concept.
It would have been.
Hopefully they can just do like, hey, because we heard you guys, we're gonna do a patch just for you.
That'd be cool. Well, that's why I don't get like some of the clones they included, like Lucina and Marth. Like, why didn't they just
Yes.
put those together like they did with the male and female Wii Fit trainer?
As an
They might as well,
Yeah.
you know, but
I mean,
I was wondering. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no.
Is there an obscure high ratio between
Yeah.
Fire Emblem characters versus other game characters? Like, how come there's so many?
there's Marth, Ike, Robin.
That's it.
That's it.
And Lucina now.
Well, technically Lucina, but I consider it to be.
Well, put it in the way that she's taking up a slot in the roster.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
4
I'm
different
done.
like
Fire
Fire
Emblem
Emblems.
characters.
And then you have Ganondorf, Link, Zelda.
And Sheik as 4 different characters.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so it's actually pretty balanced.
And then don't forget Young Link and Toon Link.
all that.
Yeah.
That was.
That's fine.
Actually, I don't know.
I like the fire arrow. Fire arrow was a nice little touch to make a slight difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario, Luigi.
They confuse the hell out of me.
Talk to more.
I guess it's just in my head. I've been hearing so much talk about the Fire Emblem characters. Not that I'm hating on them; they're really cool.
I think Shulk is underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shulk? You gotta be honestly. You gotta be really pro with that dude because you gotta learn how to actually use like the right timing. Where it's just like you can be like jumping in the air. It's like, oh, I need my super jump. Turn green. Oh, there we go. Bam.
It's like trying to learn how to use what is it?
Your brain?
No.
Shots fired.
Dang. Yeah, I was actually gonna say like his learning
I feel better.
something or listening.
Somebody put up a picture with Tyler
That's
Shots
pretty
Fired.
steep.
It was advertisement for the Borderlands prequel series.
Yeah.
Underneath it, it said, "This is your true destiny."
Destiny confirmed.
Those are shots fired.
Shots
There we go.
fired.
There we go.
Man, I did think Dustin's not here to hear that.
So Destiny confirmed.
Again, he's probably gonna listen to this and be so pissed.
Yeah, hold it.
So yeah, Borderlands. That's your true destiny.
Dang. Well,
Quick tangent.
once it comes out on the modern consoles, then we'll talk. But
Just quick tangent. It's named like the new one pre-sequel.
The prequel
That-
series.
That I don't know why that title bothers me. Even though it's supposed to be between the first and the second, it makes sense, but it's so stupid it makes too much sense.
No,
Pre-sequel?
Try to make
that's
both
like
make
that's the
sense.
same logic we tried to do with Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Remember we had that conversation?
Yeah, that
Is it a
picture I showed
sequel?
you.
Is it a prequel? Is it a prequel sequel?
No, it's a
Is it sequel
complete-
prequel?
It's a completely different tangent. It's a reboot.
Yeah.
No, they used to have the same characters. Wait, no, we're not talking about the was the original 1970.
No.
No,
We're talking about the one with Mark Wahlberg.
That was
There's
bad.
Mark Wahlberg.
No,
and then there was
no,
the
no,
new
no,
ones
no,
that were
no.
just now.
It's like
The
the
Tim
ones with
Burton
James
one?
Franco.
No, get that out of here. We're not talking about that one. We're talking about Caesar.
Yes.
Caesar
New
is
one, the new
home.
one.
I still need to see the second one. Anyway,
It's awesome.
Back to
well, we could talk about what people thought were potential characters, like Ridley. People wanted Ridley so bad.
How would that work as a character?
Samus, Arch,
The dragon.
the alien dragon.
Yeah.
Turns out he's a pirate.
it's kind of like a purplish dragon. He's in one of the melee stages, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in
Oh
one of the
yes,
background
he
characters.
is.
No, that's not Ridley.
What about Manny
Er,
and Flower?
Ridley is a assist trophy in Brawl.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Is it the brain looking thing?
What?
Ridley?
No.
Oh.
No, those are
The dragon. The purple
How about
dragon.
more Fire Emblem characters, guys? Right?
I'm sorry. Jeez. How about roll? I didn't. What?
Don't
Give me that
Yes,
song.
I was gonna figure it out. Thank you.
Roll from Mega Man, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So
How about just Zero from Mega Man?
yeah?
Mega
Well, that goes back to its
I had
origin.
Yeah.
Well, Mega Man seems more like a guest character to me. Like, 'cause he's not
like a
really- Sorry, yes, Abby.
Oh no, that's actually a good point. Because like the only ones that really have repeating characters from the same franchise are the Nintendo brand ones, but the guest characters only have like one from their franchise.
Rightly so. They're coming from.
But-
They're coming from other.
Thank you for bringing that up. I don't know why you did.
That was my childhood.
Yeah, like or did any of you play Tatsunoko versus Capcom?
Yes.
Yeah, on the Wii.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I played the shit out of that game, and Roll was like one of my favorite characters in it. She would have been awesome in Brawl, I think, or Smash.
Pet peeve having these perks, they're just Mega Man.
Would it have been okay? Not okay, but cool to see Capcom characters?
Like what?
Capcom versus
Throwing out
Nintendo.
there.
Any Capcom?
Anyone Capcom that you? Okay.
Like Chun Li,
Ryu and stuff like
Chun Li,
that.
I can see.
Oh, M Bison. No.
Kuma. Or
about,
Ryu.
like,
Just
Taylor Virgil.
Tom Dante. Just the people that are like the poster.
Chris Redfield.
The poster child.
child.
He would replace
Anyone
Snake.
from Resident Evil?
No, fuck that.
No.
Nemesis. I can see that.
Maybe.
No, but see, you know what? They did that with. Oh wait. No, it was. PlayStation did a version of.
Capcom
Yeah.
versus
Yeah, I think-
Marvel was
PlayStation
that
I think they
All-Stars.
screwed it up.
No,
No,
PlayStation
PlayStation All Stars.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
Oh, that's right. They took down.
It was
They
okay.
even had
It was pretty much like a
Demonization.
mimic of.
Okay.
It was, but
If they refined it maybe in the next game a little bit,
it was okay.
What if they added a Yu-Gi-Oh character?
I summon my blue eyes white dragon.
it would work the same thing as
Cards.
Pokemon Trainer.
I'm gonna have to say that actually sounds badass.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh on the side. Like I said,
Wow.
target
Pokemon
Oh my
Trainer
god!
versus
Oh,
Yugi.
oh my god! Okay,
My
okay,
first.
okay, go.
Okay, the Poke Trainer. What if
Yeah.
someone did a mod for him to turn him into Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh.
I think somebody might have already
Was that
done
what
that.
you
like,
did?
No, I
You
was
know what the
gonna.
biggest controversy would that be? Who would be the three?
They could
I was
change-
gonna say.
Blue Eyes White
Blue Eyes
Dragon.
Ember Charizard.
I don't know for the rest.
Catapult.
No,
Dragon.
I was just gonna say if it was a character, have the skins changed to different protagonists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
So
your
you-
game on. Boom.
So you either get Yugi, Kaiba, Jaden, Chaz.
Not Joe.
Rapid fire, go.
Maybe
Not
Joey.
Brooklyn
Yes,
Bridge.
Joey, underdog.
You say Jack Atlas,
What was that one character like Valentine?
my
My
Valentine.
Yeah.
If no one understands the pun in that,
If you don't get it, you're done.
Kind of like
yeah.
Ash Ketchum.
Just stop
Ash-
the video like right now. Just
My
sit in the
Valentine.
corner for about like 10 minutes and just think about how stupid you are.
all right? And I think that's enough for
people who like us.
characters.
We're not trying to.
I know, right? I did say 10 minutes though. I mean, I didn't tell them don't stop.
We love you, people.
Well, they
Keep
do.
listening.
This guy doesn't.
Only if you don't get the pun, but that's off topic. But moving on.
All right, how about the different modes within the game? Like, how do you feel about Smash Run and how they took out adventure mode / story mode? And
like
if
that
there
they
will
took
be a
out-
story mode in the Wii U version.
I really
heard
hope there
that it was
is.
already confirmed that the new Smash installment won't have a story mode at all, which is disappointing because I am hoping to see it on the Wii U.
It was
I
enjoyable.
enjoyed it on
Yeah.
the Wii.
It was
I
really
did.
fun. It puts a really like dynamic perspective to like what the game is. You know, like you have the story mode that's like
Plus it
side
was
scrolling.
co-op.
Yeah, that's
Everyone was involved.
I hope they bring it back on the Wii U.
I
liked adventure mode.
Yeah. Oh, one of my favorites was like the boss challenge where you fight all the bosses in a row too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they kept classic.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
But I like how they did with Classic where you can choose your route.
tons of patience.
Go ahead.
Literally, all my memory from Smash Brothers, because the only one I ever played was the 64, was getting really pissed off at my friends and damaging my vocal cords. That was about it.
Oh, my vocal cords.
Oh, give me a cheeseburger.
It would be cool if they added Beautiful Joe in the next one.
They've already
I know they did it for Super Mario.
No, Beautiful Joe already did it. Called it Red Hot Rumble. They did their own Smash version with all the Beautiful Joe characters.
Damn.
Don't you can't outsmart me with this.
I know you're the
I'm not
Joe guy.
the Joe guy, but I know my shit.
I know you, Joe. But it doesn't hurt to dream, you know.
Hey, is this it?
That's a good one. Give me that. Give me
Is this
that for a
Yeah.
second.
How's it?
Okay, that's gotta be a shirt then.
What?
He knows it's Joe.
He knows his Joe.
And then
he's
have
not
Print
talking
that
about
shit.
Tom.
and on the back
I'll make
have
that
Beautiful Joe.
I'm gonna do Prince.
Or on the front,
Prince
just
for
like
this.
his helmet or
Just
something.
for like our catchphrase, like for like a specific.
Matt knows it's Joe.
Or just I know my Joe. Just
know your
make
Joe.
it like a generic, like
Know your Joe, bro.
Like I must ask you a question kind of thing.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing artwork for people. You know.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Do
We'll get
Supercharge.
there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get
Let's fix up the
All right,
Supercharged right there.
Supercharged.
Like you don't even H, but like E, just like
That was
Okay, is anyone else
that was a
heard that
shout out
episode?
to Dustin.
You
I
heard that
think.
episode yet?
Yes.
Literally
Heard that
just
episode.
me, Pena, and Dustin there. But when he does it twice in a row and we just burst out laughing, is because he tries doing it across this little trench to get the guy on the other end and falls short and just
heard about
fucking
that.
dies. We just died. I thought like on the front, have it like him coming up on a guy, and it actually looks successful. Like, oh shit, the guy's about to kill me. But on the back end, just have him like falling down the cliff.
I like that where it's just like he jumps like super on the back.
Nope.
It's almost like the red versus blue
Like the
T-shirt.
letters
This
are
is the
falling
worst
with
T-shirt.
it.
Yeah,
ever. Back spike grenade.
I actually got someone. I don't know if anyone knows that YouTube channel called Foozy, but I met the guy who did the Mortal Kombat elevator prank.
Oh wow.
The guy dresses up as Sub-Zero and just messes with people in the elevator.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear in the background, finish him, and he'll just jump scare the person. And one guy, an actual guy,
Yeah.
some like not a big black guy, but just a black guy. It just so happens to be a black guy.
Just so happened.
No. This is just so that we don't get like stereotypical and whatever. It just so happened to be a black guy. He screams like a little bitch.
He did. He was a big
like
guy.
you're gonna say like you beats the shit out of him, man. I was like,
No, he literally crawls in the corner.
Yeah, dude. And then the other one where he was just like he
Anyway,
was about to fight him.
Getting
He's just
really
like,
off
"Bro."
topic.
Yeah.
Getting really off topic. Anyway, how do you feel about Smash Run? I mean, I sort of had my rant on the first part of this podcast, but
and a quick
I think it's a
little,
waste of time.
quick
Yeah.
little summary. What is Smash Run?
you go around in a 5-minute little blurb. You go around just hitting random opponents, and by destroying them, you get certain power boosts in your jump, special, attack, defense, and other such.
Is that kind of like
What-
time attack and hit the targets?
Yes.
You
But
just
it's a
scatter.
it's a little separate thing, and then afterwards you do a battle with all the other CPUs
Or
within the
race.
game, or it's basically a race of whoever can max out their stats the fastest and use it to their advantage.
Yeah.
Now, is this the default single player mode?
No.
Or is there
You can
an
play
You can
it
play with other people.
You can play with other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is,
Well, in terms of like the old story mode, no, there isn't anything like that in.
Yeah, but I remember like in Melee there was like an arcade where like you just moved on.
Yeah,
to the next opponent.
this is one of the like little mini games or challenges, if you will.
It sounds like it's just challenge after challenge after challenge.
because
It's just one challenge.
for example,
one
like
challenge.
You just play through this for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You fight the CPUs at the end, then you just do it over
It's
again.
just one big
That's
box, and then all of the players are in it at the same time, trying to gather as many power-ups as you can. And then at the end, at the time limit,
You fight each other.
you fight each other with those stat boosts. So
The only benefit I would say is that you can get hidden items that would eventually become
Useful.
useful. Like
Because
you
you
can
can
get
grab-
trophies, custom skins, power
Custom
boosts,
attacks.
custom attacks, and a bunch of other stuff.
other
the-
than that, though, it's just going to be another grind fest.
Yeah.
I have yet to play this game. I have it in the GameStop somewhere. I've fully paid for it. It's just not there anymore.
Don fucked up.
So I don't really know this game system, or the content within the game. Do they still have the coin machine where you can get
Essentially,
No.
I've actually enjoyed that a
Simply
little
put,
bit.
no.
You just get like
they have
special
what's,
deals.
they have what's called lottery.
Okay, yeah.
You can buy a certain thing, but it's not like, ooh, I can put 20 coins within the thing and I get a higher probability of getting a
Yeah.
new
Yeah.
trophy.
Okay, yeah.
we don't get.
I
the
remember like
cool-
spending 100 coins
Yeah.
at once and be like,
Maybe
oh, that's
Oh,
this thing already.
maybe not complaints that it was like promoting gambling to kids or something.
What I found really.
Are you kidding me? It's money management right there.
Then again, there's Pokemon in the little arcade.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
casino you can go to.
You buy Pokemon. It's slavery right there.
What I found really nice is the thing called Trophy Rush, because all you do is really just like smack boxes and potentially because there's a meter that rises. So as the meter rises and the more you hit the boxes, the more you get, and they have like a special box where you get like a ton of like the gauge. And when the gauge hits full, it'll tell you fever, and then you'll just have like all these like hexagonal boxes just kind of like just fall, and like they can either be coins, trophies, equipment, and most of the time the equipment will just look like a wrench. So I find that really fun because there was a lot of stuff I got out of that. But the reason why
You still don't have the samurai hat.
I know that bothers me.
Cool story, bro.
I know,
Fuck yeah, I'm still trying
Thanks,
to get 3
bruh.
outfits.
but
I got lucky.
what's it? The reason why I really like Smash Run is because one, you don't know what the challenge is gonna be.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
They don't tell you what the challenge is.
It's like one of 4.
That's like saying, oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm assuming it's gonna be a Smash battle, so I'm gonna just increase my attack and defense. LOL, nope. It's gonna be a race or a jump fest. You got screwed over that hard.
But no one really focuses on just one.
I know you try to get them all, but like most of the time it just be like you, like because most of the time you're not gonna understand, but you're not gonna know you're gonna get like a big power up for one specific ability, but you're just forced to get it because you don't know if it'll help you or not. But otherwise, I kind of just like the fact that you can get like a bunch of random trophies and equipment that you can get just for the sake of having them.
You wrote down in this list possible DLCs.
Yeah. I think
Have they
I
done
read.
DLCs before. For
They
Smash?
haven't. I think this might be the first time that they.
I
might
think there was a
do
Would
DLC.
it be
that showed
inc-
like a blur.
They would
of
probably
what
put in more
possible DLC
characters later in.
Would they have enough space within programming for that?
I'm not sure because they've never done
Same.
DLC before.
It seems
right?
probable because I feel like the way the final roster looks, it's like there's so much space. Like, why does it like pyramid downwards? Like, there's
Oh,
spaces
yeah.
on the side. You know
because
what I mean?
they've been even before.
Yeah, like where all the spaces are filled and you have an entire solid box. But whereas now there's like room on the sides for
Maybe that was their
characters.
plan all along.
Yeah.
On it first.
I don't know.
Yeah.
When I read it a while ago, they said they might put Wolf back in, other
Uh,
characters back in.
Yeah, or
They
maybe like
mentioned
well, can't no. I was
maybe
gonna
they'll
say.
add more costumes for characters.
I was gonna
Maybe.
say, can't
That I
you do
can
this?
see it happening.
Can't you add a separate roster with the Mii fighters? But there's only so much you can do with the Mii fighters. That
Yeah.
I actually enjoy the Mii fighters.
oh, I do too.
Like I've been using a gunner Mii. It's surprisingly very fun.
Oh yeah, I
I was
use them
expecting
all.
them to be like, I'll just do this when I'm dicking around, but they're actually pretty cool.
I've stuck with the brawler Mii for quite some time, but my best one is probably the brawler or the gunsman, and
Yeah.
they're so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
In terms of DLCs, I really hope they do catch wind of this specific one, because that is a good idea about Mega Man having its other generations as a skin. But
Also the Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
that would be funny. Just like someone
Singing.
mods it where it's just like you have Yugi on the side. Just like I summon Dark Magician. Go wreck.
That's more. I don't know if that's more likely.
But
Maybe the Mega Man.
yeah, but what's it? In terms of just DLCs,
What?
I think they should just add like maybe like way back when, like way back like with the first Nintendo games. I think it'd be pretty cool.
We are about to hit the 45-minute mark.
Anything else?
Let me see here.
I think there was
Would you guys pay for DLC?
yes.
Yeah.
If it's worth it. I mean, if it's worth
That I
it.
didn't even get the game.
You know what I would like to see again?
I think there might be a
codes.
link.
I feel like I would
Natural
I feel like I
laws.
want to earn
Like
DLC a little bit.
AB, left, right.
Yeah.
Start.
Old school.
I like
Forgot
how
about
you're
start.
I don't know.
earning, but you're cheat
You
codes,
have
though.
to go search for it. That's the earning part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
Like
Google,
rather than
man.
just pull out your credit card and be like, you know, I want that, I want that.
Yeah, I guess. Compared to
Back
paying.
then.
It feels good to unlock something. It feels good to earn something. Just like was the hidden characters or the trophies that you earn. It's
Well,
like,
then
it feels
again,
good.
Yeah.
as the most cheat code you'll ever find in this game is using the hammer to break challenges that are almost impossible. Because you're like, I'm too lazy to do
It's
this
like
challenge.
almost
You can always just punch in the Konami code.
The Konami.
Can you imagine if
Before
that's like a god tier code? It works on all games.
Before we forget, who are your favorite and best characters within any roster?
I know some other people didn't
Josh.
answer.
We're gonna.
And it wasn't just me.
No, his was Link and Link. He had no other.
Dude, that's where my skill lies. That's it.
She's joining us today.
Your stuff.
Shut up. What is it? It was.
You know the bolt out here? When he starts hitting the door, then just let me know. You're going inside.
Excuse the interruption, people.
That was the thing.
This is still a temporary space that we are using.
Shit's rolling everywhere.
What is it? Shoot, why
Going back on who's your favorite and best character?
favorite character would have to be Fox.
Okay.
I remember using him back in the 64 version, and my uncle used to, god us with his god skills with Fox. Pew, pew, pew. And my most used character would have to be Kirby.
Oh my god.
But Noir Kirby.
Yeah, black and white.
Yes. I think it's interesting that they introduced a new skin for Kirby. He looks like a bomb from.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying.
That's the one I frequent. Yeah, it's cool looking.
Other than frequenting as Pikachu.
You're gonna have to come back to me on that one. Well, my best character is Pikachu. As far as favorite, I have to say Pikachu. Like I have
Wow.
the most fun playing Pikachu.
Your shirt would definitely
Shocker.
be Pikachu.
Green headband Pikachu.
Yeah, actually, there's a cool like sushi chef headband in the new Smash that I've been using.
Nice.
Yeah, and I like it because it gives Pikachu like the color of the shiny Pikachu, whereas the green headband it's just like a weird lighter color.
Or like a weird green.
Yeah, so I've been using the new sushi.
My
headband.
friend calls the one with the green headband Cholo Chu.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Can you imagine?
I think we were joking at the midnight launch when I won the tournament that I won because I was using the green headband Pikachu, so it gave me like gangster powers.
Can you imagine someone like standing over
Get
your
over
half-dead corpse, going, "I like this axe because it looks pretty and it's shiny and stuff." It's like, you kidding me? I don't care what headband looks prettier. It's just
I like that.
kicking my ass.
I like the Japanese headband in Pikachu. That one
Yeah,
was
that's
really
pretty
nice.
cool. I'll say that much.
Yeah,
Because he's actually from Japan.
What's Amiibo?
I think most of the characters.
Amiibo,
Oh, it's okay.
the new feature that they're releasing on the Wii U with the figurines of each character from Smash, and they're going to keep on expanding as many games as they can. And what you do is there's this character that I think it's another way of like playing games. If you're playing Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, you take this figure, you put it on your Wii U, it creates the character.
it's like Skylanders?
Yeah.
Ew.
I mean, you can. You
Well,
can
Skylanders doesn't really seem that appealing either.
Yeah, you can kind
It's meant
of.
for kids.
Well, you can interact with it, kind of level it up, give it
Yeah, you
items.
can level it up as much as you,
You can
want.
have it. You can like put it. You can call it to like tag team with you in the game, something like that.
The
Plus, the
CPU.
figurines are cool looking too. I think it's
Really
only
nice
$12.99.
design.
I think they'd be more of like collectible items.
You can get the
I think
Would
so
you
too.
treat them as collectibles or would you treat them as game
Shameless
items?
plug.
I would probably treat them as collectibles the same way I treat my Yu-Gi-Oh cards as collectibles.
There you go.
Got a question behind you.
What items do you think they should have kept or discarded from the item pile?
All of
Please, what are items?
What are items, man?
Nobody plays with items.
Those rare days where you just want to play with all items.
Matt, confirm that Anthony plays with items.
Yeah, dude.
Anthony plays with items.
No, he's gonna have like a cone, the cone of shame, and
I
he's gonna
play
sound
with
like
items.
Instead of done, since I like to play with the items on.
just like have a gun.
Oh no,
That's
just items on. There you go.
Alright.
Keep it simple.
Items on, but then in fine print.
There you go.
Very high.
Another.
Like,
Oh my god. Alright, Super Smash.
The only thing I ever do is put the Smash Ball and I put it on incredibly low.
Yeah.
Just to add that little surprise factor.
I turn them all off.
you just
Pro?
see the ball floating on red.
Yeah, next thing you know, people are like, must have.
Yeah.
Pretty, shiny, shiny.
Oh,
Me and Dustin did that one
Josh,
time.
you gotta find that audio.
That?
Yes,
No.
and play it at the
Dude,
end.
that's not hard.
But
I would
me-
get that to you like by
Me and
tonight.
Dustin did that one time. Like, we basically agreed that we put like tomato or like heel on
I
there
know.
on the 64 version. And anytime we're fighting, we're duking out, dancing over each other, and it's like, oh god, crawling over each other, going, no, it's mine. I land right. Like, mine,
Okay,
bitch.
so here's a good topic.
Hold on.
Don't they?
Get that audio. Get that
That is a
audio.
link. Put it in. How do we feel about Smash Balls?
Okay. Yeah, how we feel about Smash Ball. Okay.
That's how we feel about Smash.
And the heart container.
Okay, so here's a good topic.
Or the heart container.
Besides Mega Man, who do you think has a really who do you think has like the best looking Final Smash?
Captain Falcon.
Besides
No.
Sorry,
besides
Dude,
Mega
you
Man.
get run over.
Hard when I saw that.
Wait,
Okay, so
Greninja.
who else do you think has like a really good
Greninja's is
Good
very
looking?
Yeah.
She said it, but
Yeah.
it's very like to
It's
me it's
visually
very art.
appealing.
Yeah, it's arty. Very
Yeah, okay,
arty.
so visually
Artsy.
appealing.
Artsy.
Okay, so
Arty.
in terms of
Duck Hunt Dog,
visually,
too.
visually
Arty.
appear.
Shut up.
There we go. Because when I did Greninja's Final Smash for the first time, I was like, "Oh my god, this thing's the greatest thing in the
Yeah.
world."
Pikachu's is
You
dumb.
say that every time you vault Greninja.
It would have been, cool. Dude. That honestly, it should have been like a really cool like cinematic of him doing Vault Tackle and just wrecking.
How about Giga Bowser?
Giga Bowser, what?
Oh
Bowser turns into Giga Bowser.
In his Ultimate Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda like
his
how
moves,
Ganondorf
his moves are a
turns.
lot of the same, but they get a higher buff.
And he's fucking huge.
And he's huge.
Giga Bowser like this scarier, like
Yeah.
fucking nightmare version of Bowser.
No, Ganondorf.
Like what he should
He
look
turns
like.
into like the bistro form, but then he just rams through the stage.
Which is a lot of the same in Brawl.
do that in Brawl.
Yeah. The Mii Fighters are cool. They're imitations of a lot of other characters, but they're still cool.
Yeah.
Like, the Brawler is Ike, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah.
In terms of his Final Smash, yeah.
The Gunner is, it has a lot of Samus. Well, just one of Samus.
Similar to Samus.
The up smash, yeah, which is like my favorite.
And then the
Rocket.
sword,
Aw.
the sword is like waves of just.
Yeah, Swordsman was supposed to be
So it's more- it's a little-
inspired
it's a-
by Link and Marth.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Well, actually, look on the wiki. So it said that.
Marth, no, I can't say it's inspired by Marth. Marth and Lucina are instant kills no matter what percentage you're at.
You want to go first?
I was just gonna say, I've always felt that Link's Final Smash was pretty cool looking if you land it, but landing that thing is a troll sometimes.
I kind of
Yeah.
just don't like how I can't land like Marths like half the time, or just like Greninja's like get on the board to flip. But then go for it.
Who here? It's gonna sound stupid, but who here, in any point in time in the Smash Brothers series, has kind of recited Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha?
Oh, yeah.
with Samus?
I did that. I did that today, dude.
Mario.
He knows. I did that today with Lucario.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
I got it once.
You do it with almost every character that has a chargeable move, like Mewtwo in Melee, Lucario in Brawl, a bunch of other characters.
It's funny because Lucario in the movie was voiced by Sean Schemmel.
No
Who was
way.
also Goku in the series.
That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Mind blown.
Just some tidbit right there.
Not even. Here's what happens. It explodes. It goes
So all
back.
intents and purposes,
and it just explodes even
Lucario
harder.
can pull off Kamehameha anytime you want it.
Lucario could pull off, what his thing.
Have you seen?
Hell,
He can do whatever he
Spirit
wants.
There's actually a video that I posted on my wall on Facebook where it's just I think apparently they're according to my friend they're AIs of Fox and Falco, and they just had like a full on DBZ fight.
Didn't we talk about this? Like,
yeah, they go around the stage, just floating everywhere, constantly jumping, countering each other. Illusion, Firefox, Falco, Fox.
You're comparing like having AIs go against each other as like what is it, a gladiator match, and we're Caesar. We just
level
did
9
right for my entertainment.
Two level 9 CPUs. Just go at it.
We actually
Oh
did
my
that
God.
at school. I enjoyed it too.
Underground gambling.
That basically
Underground brawl.
What I love is when it first starts, it's like 3, 2, 1, fight start. They take like 3 very casual steps. And just where'd they go?
That's yeah.
Have you not watched enough Dragon Ball Z to see know?
I know.
Oh yeah.
There's one scene where the camera guy is like standing there going. They disappear and the camera's still going, like the camera's going faster than what he can see.
Hey, I found it.
Oh shit!
I found it.
Found what?
It's Fox versus Falco and Brawl on Final Destination, and it's the
How long
description. It's a minute long. It's Super Smash Brothers DBZ style. It's a minute long, and they're at sudden death. So 300% damage on both of them, and it's just final stock. Whoever dies.
Put
that link in the
We'll do.
description. You don't have to play it right now.
Well, I know. I'll mute it.
Okay.
While we all silently sit.
Well, if you want to watch it, you can come behind and look at the computer.
I think this would be
I like
the
this couch
part
so
to
much.
like cut it.
See, yeah, they just go at it back and forth.
You like the couch?
Yeah, it's a good touch. I call dibs.
What's
It's okay.
you know, like how Barbara.
Yeah, I think this is a good point to cut it.
I will,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I will be
right.
shooting for this spot.
And they did the little taunt there, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I saw it.
And it's just bombs falling back and forth. You see, just
then
like
it's already mine.
Holy shit!
Matt, did you cut it or is it still recording?
it's still recording. We should do our outro though.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we should. You can do the outro. I did the
All right.
intro
All right, take this down about a couple notches. This is what me and Dustin are fighting. Like,
in the 64 version.
yeah.
You're still watching the what is it, level 9 versus level 9?
Josh, no, these are actual players.
Oh, these are players.
No way.
These are actual players.
Damn.
These guys are at 500+% right now. One of them is at 6. Oh, okay, he just died. But he hit 619%.
And they both died.
No,
All
just
right.
one.
So,
The one that
final
I saw.
remarks.
Final thoughts.
Final remarks.
I'm curious. Are any of
Get
you
with
guys?
Smash Bros.
Do any of you guys plan on like entering the competitive scene at all?
Never. If I can't beat you, what makes you think I can go on
I
that?
would attempt.
Attempt. I dragged Josh Pena a few
I'm gonna
times
do it. You
back
know what,
in the day.
Abby? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
do it, dude.
for old time's sake.
Yeah, can we be brawl buddies again?
Yes.
No, gotta keep it down. You're the best.
Alright, I'm good. Got my fill. No, I'd try it. I'd try it.
Well, once I get the game, then I'll go with you.
Shit, man, that's still on my bucket
Once we
list.
get a shipment, because something
I need to find
happens.
someone
Yes.
that's jogging.
Let me know when you guys get that
Doesn't have
shipment.
earbuds in. Pull up next to him with like Eye of the Tiger or some shit like going.
I told
Roll
you
down
that
all the
Will
windows
Ferrell
and play
tweet.
it, and it just. And then just see him start like shadowboxing and shit.
I'm sorry, dude. They'll find a staircase and they'll just climb up and be like, "Yeah."
That's a different song, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Same movie. Just, you know,
Same movie.
it's okay.
Different part.
B for effort.
It's actually F for effort.
Just a bee.
What?
F for
I get
effort.
it,
There
but
you
it's
go.
really, come on. Anyway.
All right, final
Come
remarks,
on, my
guys.
Valentine.
I've only played the first one and a couple times of
Basically,
the other ones, but those were only ever me, like grandpa status. Going, what button do you hit? Oh god, I died.
Good game overall.
You're
Good game
playing
overall.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Good game overall. Roster's
Good
good.
game. Definitely buy for both consoles.
Oh.
I can't wait to get it.
Smash is always worth it. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's never let us down yet.
Get rid of Smash Run.
Don't even
That's
say it.
it.
That hurts.
that's it.
Because there's a potential that might happen.
Just one
You
complaint.
said it, not me.
One complaint.
My only complaint is online play. Laggy.
Oh,
shit.
Local plays good
Which
though, right?
local, like if I play with friends who I know live here, it doesn't seem like it like filters what region it matchmakes you with.
That
But
might
then
be a
again,
problem. they have the same problem with Pokemon.
yeah, that
You can probably patch it.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. Then again, it's on the 3DS. I'm sure the Wii U version will be fine.
But I feel like that's how it should be played, though. It should be played local matches. You should,
Especially if it's
Online,
3DS.
not online.
yeah. No, it should not be played online. Smash has always been like a split screen game. It's
Yeah.
always been like a party
Split
game.
Not this,
Okay, not split screen, but like single screen.
but it's just hard. Like I want to play with people, but Wii U version's not coming out until November.
You want to play at home in the comfort of your bed or your chair.
Just beating the shit out of other people.
Come on, kick your ass in whatever country you're in.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like currently, the way it is with online play, it just gives the gamer the ability to scream lag.
Yeah.
It's a notable comment. Watch, the lag will be so real. They'll lag in real life.
I still want to do that.
Hashtag
What is it? Are you reacting to something?
He's lagging.
No, I was lagging. I was imitating myself. And there we go.
Me and Maddie, Maddie kept on getting she'd bring it up because in McDonald's you get these things. It's the Monopoly stickers, and she just keeps on bringing up the thing. I want to play Monopoly. I want to play Monopoly, and I threw away the board because it's like that City Life one. And I'm like, fuck this shit.
Not today.
But finally, she's just like, God, I want to play Monopoly right now. I'm like, okay, let's go. She goes, what do you mean? We're going to GameStop. And she goes, what's a GameStop? Monopoly. They have Monopoly. I go, yeah, they have a digital version of Monopoly. We go there, we get Monopoly, we're playing, and I lost track of what was happening.
Really random, but I had an ex for some reason whose TV had a Monopoly game on it in Spanish. Like, it was just a setting that you went to on the TV.
What?
You could play Monopoly on it. I'm like,
That's not weird at all.
that's really
What?
weird.
That's not weird
And
at
I've
all.
never.
Alright, found my thought. Sorry. My brain had lag. I told you! But what happened was, you can actually do this thing. If you land on a property, and you don't want to buy it, or you can't buy it, basically what you can do is you can auction it. And you auction it, and the Monopoly guy, starts going, okay, we have a bidder, and stuff like that. He starts counting down, going once, going twice, going 3 times, and I go bid, and he just kind of goes like that, and he snaps back into the original position without even some transfer, and I'm like, I think I just broke the game.
You broke the Monopoly, man. All right, guys, and that's going to be our final note tonight. Thank you very much, Abby, for joining us tonight on Smash Bros. Part 2. Thank you very much, everybody, for another successful episode. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome season. We are not worthy.
We're not worthy. Between me and Zane, so we'll see.
I do want to see that. I want to see that.
Is it really is he that good?
He's
good. I don't know. I can't remember how much you own, but
Let her tell you.
show you right. I get busted out.
This is Josh Rapinga, your host of the Blind Eye Podcast.
This is Joshua Carling.
Matthew Kamor.
Co-host.
Anthony Azanian.
Zane Maddie.
Gregory Izanian.
And Abby Alejo.
We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Yeah.
Innocence for pride crushed the end within my stride. Said I'm strong, now I know that I'm a leader. I love the sound of you walking away, you walking away. And the scar bleeds a blackened tear